Alright, I had said that I'd do some videos and stuff like that when I got to doing the truck brakes and stuff. So these are the two jigs I have. I designed it so that one could be used for left or right. So if you notice the extra holes here, I can actually, you know, move the screws to the other kind of thing, and it hinges around the spacing of the tabs for the brake calipers, you know, that go on here. So what I'm working on here is the last time I did these, I drilled all these holes out, okay, for clearance, but I had that adjusted slightly with the laser cutting, and now the 6mm bolt for the 620 setup is a few thousandths bigger than the SAE bolt that goes in here. So I like that. That fits good. So then basically what I did was I cut the heads back down on these a little bit so that I could fit those in there. Okay, I'm basically doing the same thing now with the bigger Allens here. Okay, these were shoulder bolts that I cut the heads off before, but they don't let the thing down here, yet the 12mm bolt fits in here nicely on all of them. So as you can see, I guess I got to turn that one down just a little bit more. Yeah, I need to I may need to clearance some of them. Run a burr through there. There's a little flash in there. Let's try another one here. Oh yeah, see, there we go. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. It slips on nice and easily, but there is not, look at that, there's not much play in there at all. Okay, that should keep it pretty dang accurate. So I'll just take a couple other quick clips as I go through and do it. And how I got the position on these originally was I did the bracket and CAD basically, and I figured out all the spacing between them, and then I put it in the mill and used the DRO to line up those holes and that stuff. So I'm going to pull these out, clean them up a little bit, and hit them with the lathe. The gunk on here is the anti-spatter spray, anti-stick spray. Might even just be Pam. I'm not sure what he used. I'll try to go down just a hair more, but I don't want it too sloppy. Okay, let's see here. I got done making the aluminum spacers. Okay, I don't care that they're sloppy there. The height is set to 1 inch. Within, you know, 3 of them are absolutely perfect. One of them's a few thousandths off, but good enough for now. So anyway, these are plus or minus a thou or two, but they're 5/8 of an inch plus the 3/8 of an inch equals 1 inch. Okay, so the point of making the aluminum spacers 1 inch is that it will hold. Now, because this is tightened down, it's bowed just a slight bit here, but you'll see when I clamp it down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, see how that sits on there. Okay, I can then take the spacer, tuck the spacer in there. I can then put that in there, and I can actually just shove it all. I can hold that against it, shove that in there, rock it around, make sure nothing's holding the other up, and then clamp that down. And there is zero airspace. What I'm hoping to do here is by holding this all down really rigid, okay, we'll do the same thing over here. What I'm really kind of hoping is that by holding everything really rigid, and I think you can see that everything lines up there beautifully. Now, I haven't beveled the plate or the ear yet, the tab, and that'll still happen. I'm hoping to eliminate a lot of the welding warpage, okay? As it gets welded here, that'll cause that ear to, on the bottom plate, to want to bend up here, and as I weld underneath the tab here, that'll cause it to want to go down. And so I've had to remachine these because they always bend down like that. I've had to take them, flip them over, put them in the mill, and level all that back out. I'm hoping to cut down a lot of that, possibly even eliminate it, because since I have 2 brackets, I can weld this one, let it sit, clamp tight till it cools, weld this one. We'll see how it goes this time. I had to fight a fair amount of warpage last time, so I think I'm hoping by getting the jig set up better this time, it'll save me some grief. So we'll see. I may have shown this before, but basically how I've got it set up here is so that the hole is pretty well centered in the vise, but this is in here sloppy. Okay, what I want it to do is I want it to keep it from torquing on me and turning out of my hand. I want to be able to push down and have it, you know, flat on that, but I don't want to have to sit there and clamp it and unclamp it all the time. So for production, you know, I can do that and then just slide the next one in there. Now the only challenge there is I got to make sure I keep that center hole in there, so be a little bit more gingerly about you know, where I hold the bracket there, or that piece of square tubing underneath. So, wow, I think the switch broke on my drill. It won't shut off. Oh, that's not the first time on that damn thing. Oh well, Love Harbor Freight and drill brakes. I said one of these spacers, these standoffs, was a little short. Well, truth of the matter is it was about 10 thousandths short, but I didn't figure it would really affect too much. And I don't know if you can see the gap under there in this one or not. Maybe if there's some contrast behind it. But here's the thing. All 3 that are the right size won't spin, okay? This one spins. So, and, you know, there's about 10 thousandths worth of play there. So I'll remake that, but I'm going to remake it tomorrow. Got a lot of grinding to do tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get started on welding.